Hello and welcome to Kindred Spirit Tarot. This is your daily message for all zodiac signs for Friday, the 13th of July 2018. Thank you so much for joining me. If it's your first visit, welcome. If you are returning, then welcome back and thank you. For today's reading, I am using the original Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I don't use this deck very often. If some of the cards may come out, you'll notice it's got little notes written around it. So I kind of started, well, actually Druidcraft was the deck I started with, and then I bought this one after because it seemed to be the one everybody kind of used. So I did use it for a while, but I really prefer the illustrations on some of the other decks. But it called me today, so for some reason it has a message for someone. Thank you. And I think it's giving us 4 cards. Okay. So, Friday the 13th. As I believe in law of attraction, I don't do the Friday the 13th thing. If you want to believe that it's an unlucky day, then, you know, you get what you believe. So it's just another day for me. It's Friday, end of the week. We have Major Arcana number 5, the Hierophant, followed by the 7 of Wands, followed by the 8 of Swords, and finishing with the 5 of Swords. Okay. Your first card, Major Arcana, number 5, the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about its tradition, education, religious figures, religious ceremony. So this could be for some of you marriages, christenings, maybe some of you are being confirmed or baptized. This is also, it's a search for inner wisdom. I feel it's popped up today, but it's asking you to seek counsel, inner wisdom. This is 5, it's kind of the number of, well, 4 is the structure, and then if you imagine like you've rolled a dice and 5 has come up, so you've got the 4 dots and then a dot in the middle. It's kind of like you've got your foundation, but now your inner self is kind of free to run around in that foundation, in that boundary, if you like. So you're being given the opportunity here to transform yourself from the foundation into something higher. Or, of course, number 5, it's also the number of kind of chaos or crisis. So you could also fold here. So I really feel you're being guided, you're being asked, you're being called. You're being called, some of you, to really go into your higher mind. I really feel for some of you, this is where you've got to number 4. You've kind of started your journey. You've made a choice, your decision, number 2. You have gone with it, number 3. So you've had your mind, your body, and your spirit have gone the same way. So you've laid the good foundation. So now I feel you've got an opportunity, some of you here, to build on your foundation. That's it. Build on your foundation. Go higher. Next we have the 7 of Wands. 7 is the number of spirituality, the number of magic. And here I see you, I feel here you're turning round and looking where you have been. You have 7 wands, so you have a certain amount of passion, growth. He almost looks like he's in a defensive position. So I feel you're ready to defend where you are. Oh, I feel some of you are ready to defend you where you are spiritually. Oh, okay. And next we have the 8 of Swords. 8, the wonderful number of abundance, manifestation. The number of abundance and manifestation, because it is that infinity sign, and once we kind of get on it, we can keep it going. We are in a position to keep things going. But not if you're in the energy of the 8 of Swords. Here the lady is blindfolded, she's tied up, and she's surrounded by swords. She has her castle in the background, but she can't see it and she cannot reach it. This is a reminder of fear, anxiety, worry, feeling trapped by life, feeling confined by life is an illusion. It is a spell that you are under, and it is something that you can break, but only you alone. So it doesn't matter how many other people are around, it is only this lady that is going to get herself into the right mind, where she can free herself from her bind. And then she can turn round, and there is actually a gap between the swords where she can turn and she can walk through. So you can actually free yourself today, some of you. Free yourself from fear. Free yourself from fear. And here we have another 5, the 5 of Swords. But this is minor arcana. This is talking about you in the physical. And I see you here in the physical feeling like you're having a struggle, or you have had some conflict. I'm not sure here whether it could go two ways for either for any of you. This could be some of you, you have been defeated, you are walking away. My biggest feeling is for most of you that this is you. I feel that you're going to be successful in a challenge that may come to some of you today. That you're going to be successful in this crisis, this chaos. You're going to come out and you're going to learn some lessons from this. Oh, guys, this is really about overcoming your fears. You are being asked today, Major Arcana, number 5. This is your major inner knowing. Your inner being, your inner spirit is asking you to build on the foundation that you already have. You're already in balance. Your male, female, positive, negative, dark side, light side is in perfect harmony and balance. You're sat between the 2 pillars. You're balanced. While you are balanced and you are being your authentic self, you have an opportunity to go even higher. I feel some of you may have to defend your spiritual path today. But I'm feeling that some of you are going to free yourself today. You're going to free yourself from fear. This is Free from Fear Friday. No more Friday the 13th worries. You're going to free yourself from fear. And you're learning lessons from this. You're learning the lesson of overcoming fear. How to overcome fear. By doing the spiritual work, the inner work. By not worrying about what anybody else thinks. This is your path. You're on it. You're going to free yourself today, my friends. Some of you are really going to free yourself from fear. And you're going to move forward with your lessons. You're going to take these lessons forward, your swords, your lessons. You're going to take them forward with you. Oh, guys. Wow. Okay, I'm drawn to the angels. Healing with the angels, Doreen Virtue. Let's see if the angels can assist with a message. What do my wonderful friends need to know from Spirit for Friday the 13th of July 2018? What do my friends need to know from Spirit? Thank you. So abundance is awaiting you. If any of you can overcome fear, be clear on your path and on your direction. Learn the value in every situation, then you will always be moving towards abundance, and abundance is assured for you. Okay. Wow, abundance. So let's carry on with angels. We'll have angels of abundance, Doreen and Grant Virtue. This is building up into a lovely message. What is the message from Spirit for my wonderful friends? Thank you. There you go. Of course, we do have a new moon. New moon on the 13th. So new moon today. So for some of you, this is a new beginning for some of you. A new way to be. Freeing yourself from fear. Or you get successful funding. Abundance. So your idea is divinely guided and supported by the same infinite wisdom of God that gave you the idea. Do not allow money concerns to prevent you from turning it into reality. Crowdfunding, partnerships and other investments are available to help you. This is really, guys, you're getting over your fears. Overcoming your fears today. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay. Who's calling me next? We'll go Lightworker Oracle. Lightworker Oracle, this is Alana Fairchild, so this is a relatively new deck. Well, it is a new deck. So anybody that does a donation, and thank you, Tina, for your donation. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm on the lookout for our next deck. Ooh, okay, thank you. And we get, ooh, okay, 7. Unplug from mass consciousness. Okay. Number 7. There is a belief system. Oh, wow. Guys, you're not going to believe this. This card. There is a belief system based on fear, doubt and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It is safer to stay with the crowd. Sorry, it says it is safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from that system of beliefs. This is where you're being asked to go higher, my friends. You are capable of a more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. Oh, wow! You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square. So I just talked about the square and the foundation, didn't I? You are really being called to go higher. You are brave and aware enough to think outside the square, beyond what society or your peers may consider normal. So this is you defending your spiritual path to your peers. You are supposed to be questioning things right now, asking the questions about getting rid of your fears. And you are in transition from one way of thinking to another. So you're coming out of fear and going into taking the lessons that you have learned and taking them with you on your new path. And I feel your new path is one of happiness, abundance, one of financial success, and all because from unplugging you'll be cultivating your ideas, your thoughts, and you'll be doing it all to yourself, my friends. This is a real strong message for you from Spirit today, Friday. Fear not Friday. Free from fear Friday. You're going to go higher. You're going to be defending your spiritual path to those around you. You are overcoming your fears. You're learning value in these lessons, in these fears. You're taking lessons and the value of the lessons with you. Spirit says when you walk a spiritual path, this path is abundant. This path is always pointing out opportunities and ways of being successful. And remember, you don't have to agree with your peers. You are going into a higher mind. Unplug yourself from this mass consciousness and go within. Get your own value. Seek your own answers. Seek your own solutions. Back to solution again. Oh, wow. My friends, what an absolutely wonderful message for Friday, the 13th of July 2018. Well, thank you so much for all of your likes, your shares, your views. Wow, welcome you subscribers. Thank you so much for your support. You have joined a wonderful family of kindred spirits, and gosh, we are really growing now at a fast pace. This is absolutely wonderful. Well, thank you too for all of your absolutely, well, kind, encouraging, they're just fabulous, wonderful comments that you have left me. Guys, you have really touched my heart. Well, if any of you would like a private reading with me, your own personal message from Spirit, then you can get in touch with me via my email in the description box below. Well, I wish you all a joyful, a peaceful, and a truly blessed Friday. And until tomorrow, my friends, goodbye.